How's it going, guys? This is Sunsoar87 with you. This is going to be my first YouTube load up. It's one of the games that I did on the Big Huge Ground War. We're going to be playing Capture the Flag. I'll do a little bit of commentary here and there, but otherwise I'll just let you guys watch the video, enjoy, and we'll see how it goes.
Hostiles have taken our flag. Hostile flag carrier is down. Our flag has been returned.
So if you haven't noticed already, yes, this is a recording. Still trying to work out the kinks on how to do the share play and load up to a YouTube. So as I get better, I'm sure the videos will get better. So for my perks on this, for my third perk, I always run awareness. Use my headphones. So if you see me all of a sudden look somewhere, and it's because I'm hearing their footsteps. It's definitely a perk to use if you have headphones. Highly recommended.
Our flag carrier is down.
And then I always use quick draw on all my weapons. The M8A7 is my go-to weapon. I kind of switch between all of them, but I believe that one's one of the best ones to use. Little interesting fact that I believe is in this gameplay. Common sense with the flamethrower, of course, it does not kill them underwater, and it can't use it. So found that out the hard way. And even when you use it on them, if they jump back into the water, they're actually going to live. So it's a good FYI for you. For my kill streaks, as you can see on the right hand side, I got the Wraith, and then the Wraps, and then I got the Mothership. This will actually be the first gameplay that I ever got in Mothership. I normally don't run it. I was just curious if I can. And lo and behold, the first time I put it on, I actually got it somehow. As far as my play style, I switch in between run and gun and kind of caution. I would say by no means am I like really good, kind of like anybody in Optic or Allier or T-Martin or anything like that. But I do fairly decent. I've been asked a few times, I don't know why, if I do have a YouTube channel, and I guess after the third time or something being asked that, I decided to, okay, maybe there's other people that aren't super good at Call of Duty or anything that may want a kind of rundown guide of just like a normal person playing. So that's the whole reason I'm going to be starting. Another thing I have found out, Capture the Flag is actually pretty interesting. You'll see later in the gameplay, I actually grabbed the flag, and the first time I get a kill is actually with 200, so it's kind of like when you're capping the flag on domination, you'll get 200 points that way. Well, if you're carrying the flag, you can get 200 points. So I think it's actually a really good way to level up if you are pretty decent at aiming. Once you capture the flag, especially if you run UAV, counter UAV, and then the hater system, you'll always have points coming in your way. You can probably easily cap off at like 11,000 if not higher in any gameplay. So first round, of course, I didn't do that great, but on the second round, I think you'll see it actually starts to shine. I'm getting used to the gameplay of people doing capture the flag. It's all run and gun, trying to figure out where you're at on the map. I mainly play domination. A lot of my gameplays will be domination. So let's see how the second part goes for us.
Secure the objectives. UAV inbound.
I'm sure you guys run into the same situation where you're sharing a spot with somebody and you try to go in the cover and they take your spot, right? It's everybody's a little minor annoyance.
Hostiles have taken our flag. Enemy flag acquired. Be advised, hostiles have returned their flag. Enemy flag acquired.
So yeah, there we go right there. So 200 points, an extra 25 just because of it is a kill with the specialist, but I was pretty surprised by that. So here it starts the kill streak going crazy. Go back to my base to get ready to turn it in, and then I start to notice, oh, they have our flag. So all right, let's stake it out right here and see if they come to me now. So this tank looking thing right here is actually a really good defensive spot, and you're gonna see this here in a second where I jump on it so I can get a really good point of view of if they come through that on the right, and then if they come on the left, you actually have the height advantage. A lot of people don't expect you to be up there right away, so you already have that point advantage for you. So yeah, as you can see, anybody that comes around there, I'm going to have first sight on them. A lot of people won't expect you to be up there, so that's actually a really good spot. So, bam, and there we go. I got the mothership. So I'm like, oh, awesome. This would be actually, again, the first time I ever got the mothership, so I'm interested on how to use it. When I first pick it up, I'm like, okay, what are the buttons?
Hostile UAV incoming. Friendly UAV inbound.
So, UAVs, that's another thing I should be talking to everybody about. I don't see many pros using a launcher as their secondary. For me, I highly recommend it because I can't stand being on other people's mini-map. It's already bad enough that I don't want to put a suppressor on, because if you looked at like T. Martin's videos or anything, you'll notice that assault rifles, I believe, get a 25% reduction. LMGs actually get a 75% reduction in the range, and the best ones to run a suppressor on would most likely be a submachine gun or sniper rifles. Sniper rifles actually have 0 reduction in range when you shoot them, so always run a suppressor on a sniper rifle. And a lot of them start leaving. I think at this point there's only 2 of them now, so that's pretty much the rump of the gameplay at this point. Once he spawns, I get him a kill, but
We've captured the enemy flag.
ever since everything got the buff, all the score streaks got a buff, Mothership can now last quite a while. The reason I started running it is because somebody else got it in a gameplay that I was on their team with, and it was pretty awesome. So, and then as you see, it's about to cycle again, but game's almost over here in about 30 seconds, and that'll be the first gameplay I share with you guys. Hopefully I can try to learn more about YouTube videos and using the share play and whatnot, and probably get you some more gameplay. But right here, you'll see a little double kill right for the ending. Alright, well, again, name's Sunsor87. Hopefully you guys will see some more videos. Maybe as I get better, you can subscribe. Thanks. Have a good one.